February 2nd, Monday. How are we all doing today? I myself am doing great. It is 4:53 at night. I could not film this morning like I normally do after I get off work because, of course, where I parked at work was dripping water and froze ice on my windshield, and I didn't want you guys just to look at a frozen windshield. So I figured this would be quite easier for me to do. So, how are we all doing? So let's see, work today for me was actually, to tell you the truth, it wasn't ever dramatically driving me nuts today. One merchandiser, he was in. He got in late today, so I'm like, great for that. The other one should be in tomorrow, so they can work together while I do my stuff. Thank God. I don't think I could handle him by myself. At least I have a buffer. Here for a minute. I'm not going straight home actually, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So, yeah. Let's see. What did I do today? Let's see. This morning I got in. I ended up having to do my lottery count. Got that taken care of. Last week, oh my God. So last week I was doing I don't remember what day it was. I did a cigarette count. And like my numbers were massively, I'm talking like massively off. And I'm like, whoa, this is normal, never like this. So I just deleted it. I'm like, I'll do it later. So I didn't get to do it later last week. So I'm like, I'll do it Monday morning before I submit my order. So I am literally counting cigarettes today. And I'm like, I know I counted stuff. This time I didn't miss anything, like last week. And then I'm going through them one by one, checking everything. And it's coming up to being selective brands that if I scan the barcode on the carton, it's registering it as a single pack. I'm like, okay, that's an easy fix. I know how to do that. They already know about it. I did not have to log a ticket. They're in the process of trying to fix it. So I'm like, cool, that works. So as long as I can get on my normal bi-weekly counts again, my numbers will be perfectly fine. But that was just like, because it wasn't as bad as last week's, but it was still bad. And then I fixed the mistakes that I caught. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm really good on this. So I did that count, and then I had to count some chemicals for the truck drivers that they utilize, like anti-gel, so the diesel fuel doesn't seize up. So I counted that. I think I did like 5 different counts today, all within like 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. So that was a yay, cool project for me. Then after that, it was just more or less talking to my merchandiser about what's going on tomorrow, because we're getting a full. This makes no sense. Like we have about a month left of our remodel, and it's more of like the touches, the final touching up of small stupid things they have to do, like touch up the paint here, touch up the paint there, fix the ceiling tile. It's like really small stupid stuff. Whatever, who cares? So they stuck the new cooler in, I want to say back in December. Well, it's like kind of stupid because like now we're going to do a whole new cooler reset. So I have all the vendors coming in tomorrow. They're going to be tearing everything out. We're redoing everything. It's going to be interesting to see and watch, because I'm not helping them, because they get paid to do that, not me. But I have a feeling LJ and I are going to probably go back behind them probably Wednesday and Thursday and fix a lot. But we won't know until after tomorrow. Diamond painting front, let's see. Honestly, tell you the truth, the only thing I've diamond painted so far, I stuck a blue AD on Pisces Zodiac Mini Dazzle. Other than that, I haven't diamond painted much. And this only has 28 days. So this is the second day of the month. And I got two 40 by 40s. I have to finish the Dreamer design. I found a small, really oddball one. It was a 20 by 30 that I guess I got years ago. Technically, so it's a budget, it's a 20 by 30 canvas size, so it's a 15 by 25. It's a tree. I'm like, whatever. So I got like a good chunk of that done. I did that over the weekend. What else? So I didn't even do the February calendar from Hobby Lobby yet, so that has to get done. So I'm kind of hoping maybe tonight when I get home, if I'm doing this run to Walmart, I can get something done, probably. I don't know. But yeah, that was diamond painting life-wise for me. Diamond Art Club dropped 4 canvases today for Black History Month. I think one of them was a Geneva Bowers. Another was an Eclair Studio. And I'm not sure what the other 2 were. I'd have to go look, and I can't because I'm driving and my phone is recording. But it's literally, I don't know. Come on, people. I don't want you to take forever. There's someone doing the speed limit, if not below the speed limit right now. So, yeah. Those 4 pictures got released today. I'm perfectly fine with them. I'm hoping. You know what? So, to talk about diamond painting wise, I watched Mackenzie's Diamond Wings Dragon's Diamond, whatever. There's Mackenzie's channel that I watched. Michaela Renee, that's it. From Michaela Renee. She was talking about her plans for the year of 2026 with diamond being legitly more head on with diamond painting purchases. She doesn't want to over purchase what she spent last year, and she got the idea from Natalie over at Diet Coke and Diamonds, and Natalie was given that suggestion by Lizette from Lizette Crafts and Tells. So Lizette Crafts and Tells gave Natalie this, do this, and Natalie's running with it, and Michaela liked it, and she's running with it. I think that's actually kind of a neat idea. So I might even run with it just to track what am I purchasing every month. Is it more than last year? Now, there are some of us in this community that have families and kids and only can spend so much. And that's all understandable. Between small shops and the name brand shops and even the accessory shops, they can only spend so much because they have other obligations. Myself, I don't have kids and I'm not married, but do I have other things to take care of? Yes. But I also check out, I make sure my bills are taken care of first before I do any extra purchases. And I think a lot of us are like that now too. Even if you don't have a family and you have excess amount of extra money, I'm very cautious of what I spend and what I'm spending it. And that's how I decided to go into this year too. And something Michaela said is she has her auto buys for basically selective artists. And I like that, but she also specified that it's not always going to be every picture from that artist. It's going to be what basically she likes. And I think a lot of us are now into where, okay, my taste has changed. I like this, but I don't like that anymore. And I'll admit, I'm not big on portraits, but like the Christopher Lavelle portraits that I love them. I have a Dream of Design portrait from Curtis Reykjavik chick. I got it from a D-Stash. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And I liked it. Have I done it? No. Have I owned it for a couple years? Yes. So, I'm gonna have my auto buys just like everybody else. Now, guaranteed once again, this community of diamond painting is basically, let's just say, 90% women. And the other 10% are guys, men, that like to diamond paint. At least that I know of. We all have our tastes, we all have our differences. I'll admit, I had one Rita Kanya area illustration. I did it. Am I a fan of her artwork? No. Is it gorgeous? Yes. Will I purchase it? Probably not. Unless if it comes in a mystery box. That's one way I will get something I'm not used to. Mrs. Butterdee, I have one of hers. I'm not big on landscapes, but I have a handful or more. Like I think I have like less than 10, but I could be wrong. But there's some landscapes that I actually like. So I think I'm going to go into, like Michaela was saying in her video the other day that she posted, going in with an open mind, only purchasing what I want when I want it. Because I have a trip coming up in March that I really don't want to spend money because I have to have the money for the trip. And I'll talk about that later again. I kind of sneaked around with last week's chat, but I'll talk about later again, come closer to March. I've only made one purchase this year from Diamond Art Club, and that's the Christina Yen canvas that came out in January. So as of right now, I'm doing good. But one of my main goals is I would like to get my wish list cleared. Like an artist, let's talk about Nathaniel Mortensen. I have all but one, now hold on, because he has a big one I don't have and two little ones that Diamond Art Club came out with. I have all but 3 of his canvases, and the 3 that I don't have, I'm okay with not getting them. Don't get me wrong, are they nice pictures? Yes. Do I like them? I like them, but I don't like them enough to buy them. One is the has hot air balloons in it, and the other ones are just small ones, like it's a frog sitting on a mushroom, I think, and I can't remember what the other one was. They were Amazon store fronts, and then they brought them to DAC's website. But it's like I'm getting to be, I don't want to say I'm getting to be where I'm picky, but it's where I'm only liking what I like. If that makes sense. So it's like I'm thinking about doing tracking like Natalie and Michaela are doing. Sorry guys, the sun's gonna blur you. With how many I purchase each month. But yeah, it's for my own record. What else? There was something else. My auto buys. That I said I'm going to automatically auto buy no matter what. That's like mystery boxes from Diamond Art Club. As long as they have new canvases in it. Oh my god, sorry guys, I'm blinding you. And I don't mean to. So you know what? I'm going to, maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to say I'll talk to you guys in the next clip. It might be a little bit. I can't see squat. What the heck are you doing, buddy? I have sunglasses. The sun is driving me nuts. It's like right on top of me. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna say I'll see you guys in the next clip. It might be a little later tonight, or might be tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm out of the brightness of the sun to finish up this chat like today. So like I was saying, I think I'm gonna be more or less gonna keep track of my purchases and everything. I don't know if you guys would like to see that. If not, if you do, let me know. That would be great to know. I can show you it. But I don't know. It's just from my records. I'm just kind of curious of what I'm buying, how much I'm spending. I don't care about how much I'm spending. It's my money. My bills are paid. Who cares? That's how I look at it. But I want to see like what I'm buying. Am I buying more than last year each month? Like Natalie and Michaela are doing. But I have to jump over. Don't get in my flipping face again, you stupid son. So yeah, now let's just get off that thing. Now I'm having to head to Walmart tonight. Now I got the sun coming up again, guys. You're gonna be blinded. Can't believe it. Nah. Okay, so I'm blinded and I got sunglasses and I got UV sunglasses on. Okay, so well, not really actually. The sun's kind of behind the tree. Whatever, who cares? So I have to run to Walmart tonight to pick up a prescription that I need. Now, here's the funny thing. I've been informed the Walmart I go to went through a massive remodel. And I'm like thinking, crap, I'm going to walk into the store and not know where nothing is. Even though I said all I need to do is get to the pharmacy to grab this prescription. But I think I might grab a new phone charger and stuff too. Because the one I have, it works, but it's being problematic. Oh, I know I'm out of the sun now. The sun's beside me, not in front of me. So I might grab a phone charger, and I need to grab a book if I'm going to do the whole diamond painting tracking too. But are you going to get behind me? Are you fucking... use the language. Idiots. You see that I'm beside you and you want to try and squeeze past. Cause a god dang accident. I cussed again. Thank God I'm not monetized. Because if I was monetized, I get dinged for that. Can't get monetized until I get certain numbers, and I really don't care at this point. If I never get monetized, I'm perfectly content. Oh shoot. I'm gonna hit the sun again. Face on. Okay, so yeah. Like I was saying, I have to go to Walmart. I have to grab a prescription. I'm probably grabbing a new phone charger. But other than that, once again, I will see you guys in the next clip because I'm going to blind you probably in a couple of minutes. And I don't want to do that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back. It's February 3rd, Tuesday. Let's see. What can we talk about today? So at least I'm not going to blind you today with the sun, because as you can see, it's nice, but not sunny nice. My day at work, it started out going great. And then, you know, I got yelled at because I did my job. So it's like, I guess I'm not allowed to do my job, if that makes sense. Makes no sense. Literally, like, my boss yelled at me because I did an order for a vendor we had a cooler reset, and he goes, I told you not to do this. And I'm like, it's all new product that's going on the shelf. And I even forewarned him last week about it, and he goes, okay. So yeah, he kind of iffed me off, so I was in a weird mood all day. So, yeah. So besides that, I had resets to do. Knocked them all out except for one before my lunch. And then after my lunch, I finished that one. It was just more or less I had to put product up on the pegs. I had it done. I just had to set it with the product. So I did that. Sent my cashier on her lunch. Then I had to do 2 separate returns for products. One I've only done once in the new system. Well, not the new system, but the new layout. I've only done it once. So I had to figure that out. Thank God. The one merchandiser guy, the one that I'm not really in the mood to deal with, he was in that position prior before they got rid of it. So I was able to ask him for his help on it. So now I know what I'm doing. Then what else? Honestly, I think that's all, really. If I'm thinking right. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that happened at work today that I would like to talk about. Honestly, I don't think there is. Personal wise, let's see. Diamond painting. Honestly, I don't even know if Diamond Dark Club's dropping any midweek releases tomorrow, or if they're going to start Friday, Saturday sneak peeks today. I haven't even looked. I've been so busy doing stuff. I know they dropped Black History pictures yesterday. I didn't get any, of course. I did talk about that yesterday with you guys. And I think I'm blinding you a little bit. I didn't think it was going to be, the sun's like right over me. But yeah, there's that. I diamond painted a little bit last night on my Zodiac Mini Dazzle that I'm doing for the month of February. And I'm basically done with it. I just have, I want to say 4 colors to go, maybe 5, but it's not that many of each color, so it's going to be easy to finish up. So that's my goal. One of my goals on today. I think I wanted to do it yesterday, but just running to Walmart, having to run back and get stuff yesterday from Walmart, I just didn't have the time to fully diamond paint it all. And by the time I got just done with the one color I did last night, it was super late and I had to go to bed to get up for work this morning. So I'm going to knock all that out. Then I have to put up. I didn't get to unbox the one thing yesterday because I didn't have it yet. It was still at the postal office being situated to be delivered today, hopefully. So I'll have an unboxing of that go up next week. So I do have a post review that I've done already of a picture that I finished in January. I'll put that up tomorrow. It's just a small one, nothing major. Then I'm thinking anything else. When I was at Walmart, I found, oh my god, let me talk to you about that one. So I was at Walmart last night. I got my prescription, and they are totally remodeling the Walmart I shop at. I'm talking like everything's rearranged. At least a good 50% of it, let me put it that way, is already rearranged. So I'm like, okay, I need a new cartridge for my Circle bottle, because I use the Circle water bottles and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'll grab one. So I'm like, oh, let's see what they have for diamond painting at Walmart, because I know Diamond Dark Club's there too. So I had picked up the Mini Dazzle Seasons, Darth Vader, Stitch Juggling that I did, I think, 2 months ago, and I picked up a, for the fun of it, Strawberry Shortcake. I don't know why, but I did. That was at a different Walmart. So the one I normally go to had all of those, plus they had like one of those signs that says Welcome Home or Home Sweet Home or something like that. I didn't get it. They had the Cinderella Disney Princess one, and they had a Mickey Mouse in Motion one, and they had all the other ones. So I'm like, okay, let's just grab Mickey Mouse. It's just a small one. I can work in between the big ones. Right now I'm working on all small ones again. So I'm standing there looking at it. The Strawberry Shortcake one that they have there, I guess the box got busted up really bad to the where it was like everything was falling out, but it was like all still in one spot. I so wanted just to see what the treasure quest card in the Strawberry Shortcake was, just for the fun of it, but I didn't. I left it alone, and I'm like, nope, can't do that, because that's just being, you know, whatever. But I just think it was kind of ironic. It's like, oh, sitting out right there. And if you know what diamond paintings are and you do them, I'm just surprised that it was like that. But like I said, I left it alone. I just grabbed the Mickey Mouse one. I went up, I grabbed a Pepsi Zero, I paid for my stuff, and I left. I was just so shocked that it was like that. And then I opened up the Mickey Mouse movie one. I think I got a bronze card in it, if I remember right. And they actually have the warranty slips in them. I think that Diamond Art Club's now coming out with where if you buy it in store or something, I'm not sure if Amazon counts, but I remember seeing something that they said that if you buy it like at Walmart, you can get points for it. I'm not going to over dramatically worry about it because that's what it is. Let's see what else. As you can see, I'm driving down the main road again like I was last night, but I'm not going to Walmart today. I have to go to T-Mobile, my phone company, because I got to ask some questions. Technically I have to ask questions that require answers, but they're numbered answers, just so I can figure out the math. And yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. Is I'm driving to T-Mobile, and then I'm going home for the night. And then I get to go to work tomorrow and deal with my prick of a boss. That's how much I really dislike the man right now. Just paying attention to the road. So I want to say I think that's all for today. Yesterday's clip was a little longer than normal, and I blinded you guys by accident too. So I want to say that is all for now, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, welcome back. Today is February 4th, Wednesday. Let's see, today, work-wise, it was okay. It wasn't like, you know, the last couple of days. LJ did the truck for me because I had other things that I had to get accomplished before 8 o'clock. So he did that. I finished up. So, well, I'll talk about that in a minute. So I did all that. I had to make sure I had all the paperwork situated for my boss for him to do their end of day or end of days from yesterday, because stuff is getting screwed up somewhere and we're trying to figure out where, and it's a corporate side, and corporate's like, oh, it's fixed. No, it's not. So we've been trying to fight that since Monday. LJ, my boss, and I, we're the only three that do the end of days, so we know what is what. It's just ridiculous that like one or two small numbers get screwed up somewhere in the system and they don't match our numbers. And at first it was because of the penny situation. They're like, oh, well, you're going to start rounding down to the nearest nickel or whatever, or rounding up. So they had to tweak that and fix it, and they fixed that part. But now it's like there's something else that's messing up in our Subway paperwork for our Subway, for the girls over at Subway, on the end of the day paperwork. So we're still trying to figure that out. So back to what I was going to say. So yesterday we had a cooler reset. I'm talking like we have 13 door. It's a 13 door cooler. So everything, there was changes in every single door, like massive changes. Nothing major, just, well, there was a lot of majors. Like one door went like 2 doors over, another door went back over 2. It was like literally ridiculous. Like the vendors came in, Pepsi came in, Coke came in, Red Bull came in. From what I was told, Pepsi and Coke were there until like after 6 last night, working on this reset. Red Bull, they come in, they do the door, and then they bolt. They don't care. They don't help. They don't do nothing. So one of the things I had to do this morning too was I had to make sure all my prices out front were up and correct. I couldn't do that with 2 of them because they said, oh, it's for $3. Well, it's a sale, 3 for $3. And they didn't have the 3 for $3, they just had $3. Like, I can't put the pricer up because it's gonna look like I'm saying it's a small bottle of water. It's a 16.9 or something ounce of water. It's one of the small bottles of water. And it's like 3 for $3, but it's gonna register in people's head, oh, they want $3 for it. They're ridiculous. So I didn't even put that up. Then I had to go back to the back side of the pool, inside, and re-tag all of that. So I'm tagging this as I go. LJ and the merchandisers, both guys that are there for the time being, are like, one's out front helping, one's in the back helping. Like, we're trying to get this knocked out and fixed because the soda reps from Pepsi and Coke, they did an awesome job to a point, but they jacked it up. I'm talking like everything was like, oh my god, how can we fix this? It took us, I think, almost an extra 2 hours just to fix all the mistakes. So now everything is fixed. Everything is labeled correct except for 2 labels that I don't have. I'm hoping that they'll fix them soon. And I can get them up and done within the next couple days, if not next week. But other than that, my day was decent. The one merchandiser that I really don't care for working with, he wasn't driving me as insane as he was a couple weeks ago. It was like, oh, by the way, did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this? Well, if you throw 5 things at me, I'm going to forget at least one of them. And that's what he was doing today. I'm like, can you give me a break? And I little me, give me a break right now. So he did. But other than that, work was great. Life-wise, outside of work, honestly, I didn't do much last night, to tell you the truth. While I drove to T-Mobile, like I told you guys yesterday, I found out the prices, if I add my mom to my account, how much it would be. And I said, I don't need like a smartphone, I just need a basic phone. And I'm talking like basic old-time flip phone, because my mom doesn't text, she doesn't play games and all that stuff. She just needs to be able to do a phone, have a phone to make phone calls. So they gave me the price value of that in the price value if I got a basic, like a super basic smartphone. I wouldn't pay nothing. They would be for free. I just have to pay application fee and taxes and then the monthly charges on them. I'm like, okay. I'll talk to my mom about that and see what she says. And they said, okay, that's great. So she's thinking about it. I'm like, we got till, let's just say middle of March. So I have like a month and a half to have her make her decision if she wants to be added to my plan. And she said if we go that route, she'd be willing to give me the difference for the bill. I'm not worried about it if it's like a couple. I think the basic flip phone, they said was like an extra $20 on my bill. I'm not worried about $20. If it was like $100, that's something different. But she's gonna think about that. She might go through like Straight Talk or something like that through Walmart just for like a month or two, just so she has it for what's coming up at the end of March. Yeah, I know. I keep giving you guys these little spoilers about that. So yeah, I got the numbers for that. Got home, told her. I watched High Potential on Hulu. I got that fully caught up, except for the new episode. I'm one that drops on Hulu today, so I just gotta watch that and then I'll be fully caught up on High Potential. That is an awesome show. I love it. And then I was watching The Ugliest Houses Across America or whatever on Hulu too. And tell you the truth, I don't know what made me doze off, but I was dozing off on and out into like multiples of those episodes. So I'm like, okay, I'm just turning this off and going to bed. And I never go to bed super early because I stay up late, I diamond paint. That's how my life routine is. But I was just so tired yesterday, I just said screw it and I went to bed. So I did not even diamond paint. All my plans to diamond paint yesterday flew out the door. So I have to at least do something today on diamond painting. I haven't touched my 40x40s. I have to finish the mini dazzle still. I have to do the calendar. I have to do the 12x12, the 12 for 12 picture. That one's a partial, so that one shouldn't take long. I can knock it out probably with one day too. So I seriously, and then I found a cheap 20x30, like I said the other day. I get like a good, I would say probably about, not less than half to do on that one. So it's like, I gotta get those finished. I forgot to upload my whips for summer's whip parade today. It's no biggie. Missing 1 week's fine. I have no care. Turn signal. So it's like I really got to do something at least today on diamond painting. Because I like to diamond paint at least once a day. Even if it's a little bit. But I just never did it yesterday. So yeah, that was my life of yesterday and this morning. Let's see, Diamond Dark Cloud dropped 2 mystery canvases today. Marilyn Casanova, and I think the other, I don't remember who the artist of the other one was. I didn't get neither, so I'm good on them. So, because I saw the pictures, I just wasn't a fan of them. Like, I like Marilyn Casanova's canvases. I have a handful of them. It's just, I have to like it to buy it, and that's how I'm looking at my 2026 purchases. Except for my must-buys, like I said, the mystery boxes and all that stuff. Those are going to be must-buys, as long as it's a mystery box with new canvases. But other than that, I don't know what else. So, mystery canvases will drop today. That means they started today the sneak peeks for Saturday. I'm thinking. Oh, you know what I forgot? Today's Wednesday. I forgot to put up my. See, this is how loud I was yesterday. I forgot to put up my post review for today, last night. So, Monkey's Uncle. I might throw that up tomorrow, just as a sorry for the light video. Oh my god. And the funny thing is, I even thought about it this morning before I left for work. So, sorry about that, guys. So, my videos this week are a little off. So, like I was saying, what was I just saying? Oh, so Diamond Art Club has not mailed me my canvas yet. They said anywhere between the 26th of January and the 2nd of February. Today is the 4th. Whatever. I'm not worried about it. When I get the notification that I get mailed out, I'll get it. I did receive my package from Rami over at Diamond Painting with Coco from her 3,000 subscriber giveaway. I was number 1 out of the 3 winners, and I will do an unboxing for you guys for next week, and you gotta see how this box was delivered to my house. And when Rami sees it, she's probably gonna say, what happened? You guaranteed, did it come from Washington? Yes. So it came from the Pacific Coast to the East Coast. That's true. But no offense, I've never had a package look like that. And it's redundant. So yeah, I gotta film that for you guys too. So, as of right now, that is all for me today. I will see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, welcome back. It is February 5th. Is it 5th? 4? Yeah, today's the 5th, I think. I don't know. I don't pay attention to days anymore. I've lost track literally for the last week. So, let's see. Today, work-wise, it was okay. Dealt with merchandiser guys again like normal. The one that I've been, not wanting to work with because he's been a pain in my butt, was trying to be a pain. Well, he wasn't trying. He was a pain in my butt today. He kept saying, oh, well, why didn't you do this and why didn't you do that? I'm like, because I didn't get to it. Because you kept throwing 8 other things at me and something has to give. So I think I got everything done that he wanted me to get done. Just to shut him up. Hopefully. The other one, he's right there with me. He can't stand him. It's like, no. Just shut him up, get him out. You don't even want him there. That's how bad it is. Even his coworker, my coworker, the one that I'm getting along with perfectly fine, doesn't even want him there. And that's sad to say. So besides that, let's see. Nothing major interesting happened. Ouch. Besides I hurt my thumb. But that was my own stupidity. Trying to change the signage. And I got stuck. But it is what it is. Let's just switch off the subject from work to personal. I finished the Mini Dazzle yesterday. I got that framed. Because I actually found a frame with the right size frame for the Mini Dazzles. So I figured I'm just going to rotate out the Mini Dazzle every month for the Zodiacs. Then, honestly, that's the only thing I diamond painted just there. I finished that up. I am so far behind everything. Normally I have the new pictures going. Like, I have them kitted up, ready to go. I just haven't done them. I haven't worked on the Dream of Design. I'm still one row left on that. I have to finish that up. I would love to try and get that finished before next week. What in the world are you doing, buddy? If I can at least get that one and the 2 other ones finished and my 12 for 12, I'm set for February. That's my goal right there. It's finished. The one that I started at the beginning of December, that was the Dream of Design. Because I started it and I just said, nope, time, I don't want to work on this one. So if I can finish the Dream of Design, finish the 12 for 12 canvas, do the 2 40x40 budget canvases. One is a budget canvas that I know what it is, the other one's a mystery canvas. And my Hobby Lobby calendar needs to get done. That is my goal for the rest of the month. And the 2 budgets are basically rounds, so it shouldn't take that long. Especially the one, because there's a lot of 310 in it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I had the little budget 20x30 one to finish it, too. So if I can finish those, I'd be set. Because March is going to be a tight month for a lot of stuff. So I'm going to have to do a lot. I might dig out now. I don't want to dig it out until March. So, yeah. I got the notification from Diamond Art Club that they shipped my package with my canvas. So I should have that hopefully, today's Thursday, Monday, Tuesday at the latest. If they're pushing it Wednesday next week. If I get it Monday, I can film it. And I would say I put it up for Wednesday, but I have Wednesday's video for next week already filmed. That was the prize box from Raby for Diamond Pink Coco. I gotta actually make a thumbnail cover for that and get that uploaded. Then what else? What else? Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that the 40x40 budget ones won't take that long because they're being rounds. I'm okay with rounds. I can knock them out fast. I'm not picky. And then Diamond Art Club started dropping sneak peek releases yesterday. The only ones I saw yesterday, I am perfectly safe on. They are cute pictures, let me put it that way. Not my style, not my taste, but that's just me. So yeah, that will be I think there was only 2 yesterday, maybe 3, I don't know. I have to go back and look because it all varies on how many dropped yesterday as sneak peeks on Facebook from Diamond Art Club. If it's 2, then we're only getting 8 canvases this week. If it's 3, we're going to get 10. I got the math down. So I just have to figure that out. But as of right now, I'm safe. I'm good. As long as it can wait till April, if I can stay good for months of February and March, especially March, I should be fine. Because in April, Diamond Art Club will send out my happy birthday stuff to me. That really hurt my thumb. So, like I said, if I can push till April, I'll be good. But let's see, anything else interesting? I So I want to say that's going to be everything for right now. I say that and something always pops in my head. But yeah, you know what? I'm just going to say that's all for right now. And I will see you guys in the next clip. Welcome back. It is February 6th, Friday. So last video clip for this week, for tomorrow's video. So today, work-wise, no, I'm not leaving work. I'm actually heading home from dropping my mom off at work. But I'm not heading home. Actually, I'm heading to Michael's because I need to go pick something up for work. I will get reimbursed, by the way, for it. So, but back to what I was saying. Work today. Both the merchandisers were there. The one left at 9 because he had to catch a flight back to his home state. And of course he flew into Philly. Makes no goddamn sense why he does that, but that's what he does. We always yell at him for it. Fly you through this one, not that one. And really, Reed? So he flew, he had to leave to get to Philadelphia so he could fly back home. So the one I'm not really fun working with, he was there all day with me, and you know what? I don't want to sit there and nag that I don't like working with him, because I've known the guy for 14 years. Because that's how long I've worked for the company, and he's worked for the company for 19. But the problem is, he's just a pain in my butt. I don't know what the hell the heck this car is down. Go quick. Oh, cool, that was good. It wasn't sure, I couldn't see nothing. So, make sure my headlights on because it's snowing. I don't want snow, but it is. So, he goes, oh, we need to fix these counts that you did yesterday, because I, being a normal person, you know, all of us were able to forget something, and I forgot a whole display. So my numbers that I did yesterday were a little jacked. Nothing major. Easy fix. So we fixed those two displays, those two sets of numbers that I had to fix yesterday, that I did yesterday. And then he goes, oh, we need to do selective products out of your cooler that come in my truck that I get every Wednesday. I'm like, okay. So we had a cheat sheet made up with barcodes, easy to get done. But I'm like, how do you want me to do this? Because it's just me and LJ right now, and we have to take our breaks, take our lunches throughout the day. If he needs to go help with something, he has to go help with something. Vice versa, if I need to do it, I need to do it. I had 2 vendors come in, so I had, no, hold on, 3. I had Frito-Lay, Pepsi, and KDP, that's the brand, the company name, but it's Snapple. All 3 of them come in, so I had to check them in, get them checked in, confirm that everything was there. Well, the soda and Pepsi and Snapple was more of a orders. So we had to do all that. So that took extra time out of what I needed to do. And then I'm like, okay. By the time I was done doing that, there was so that happened before our lunches. So I had to go and then take my lunch. And then LJ had to take his lunch. So then it's like, oh, I have to count. It was about 65 items in my cooler. I had to count them and look at my shortage report, so see if I was over or short on them, and then if I was good I could approve it. If not, I had to go do some research. I had like an hour to do that in. Did I get done in the hour? Yes. And it was a lot better than I was expecting. Because I finished it, and I'm like, oh, I got 15 minutes. Let's look at my reports. I'm like, well, why am I missing like 17 bottles of Fiji water? They're on a display, end cap, end display, because it's a promotional. So I'm like, okay, let's go fix this. So I do that. And I'm like, why is it still so high? So I'm looking at my numbers again, and I looked at the merchandiser. I'm like, hey, I know why this is high, but I think you forgot about it too. We sell 28 packs of Nestle Pure Life water, and we both forgot about the entrance area where we keep them, so people can grab one when they walk in and pay for it, or they can pay for one inside and just grab it on the way out. So I had to fix that, and then my numbers came out like almost perfect. And that was like after my lunch, after LJ's and my lunch. So I'm like, okay, cool, this works, I'm great. I gotta go. So my day was productive, and the merchandiser, he didn't drive me in. This one did not drive me insane as much as he normally does. I think he's there next week with me and the other merchandiser that I like working with, because he doesn't drive me nuts. Then that one I'm not a fan of, is off for a week from at least my location, and then he's back the following week after that. I think that's his last week, is like near the end of the month. So I think I'm only stuck with him maybe 2 more weeks out of the entire month of February. So I can't wait. What the heck is this car up here doing? You're gonna try and get in the turning lane. Don't wait till like the last minute. So it's just get through that, get over with it, done deal. Let's switch subjects here. Personal wise, diamond painting wise, I've seen every single picture so far from Diamond Art Club's sneak peek releases on Facebook, except for one that's being released tomorrow. And honestly, they are all nice pictures. There's only I wouldn't buy them because they're not my style. The one is a Peggy Collins, and it's a gorgeous cat. I think it's a cat. Positive it's a cat. Yes, it is a cat. I know, I'm weird. So I'm like, it's gorgeous, but not me. Plus, there's a lot of 310 in it, probably 939, and all those other colors. The other one is a Geneva Bowers, and it is 129 centimeters long. So it is like a long one, and it's like, I'm trying to think, what's the one my mom has over in Los Spanglos? It's the Draglings books, the cats. It's a long one. It's bigger than that one. Oh my god, I can't think of it. But that one's gonna be like massive, like confetti too. And I'm not a fan of okay. Let me rephrase this one. Yeah, hello. The Geneva Bowers art is not my taste. And like I say this about a lot of other artwork that is not my taste. It's gorgeous artwork. Like Peggy Collins has a lot of gorgeous artwork, but she does a lot of stained glass. I'm not big into stained glass. Now, will I do a stained glass? Yes. Debating on what it is. Like the Mandy Manzano's older princess panels and like her doctor panels. Those are considered like stained glass because it is like you do the outlining in 310 and then you have a panel of a color. Peggy Collins is like the same way, but hers is like, her animals are like massive stained glass. I'm like, yeah, no. Gorgeous, but I can't do it. The Geneva Bowers one that's coming out tomorrow, if, and it's a big if I got it, I would be only getting it for my mom, because she said she liked it. Now my mom's on a no-buy until after March. And once again, I'll talk about that one probably come March. I still gotta order. Monkeys on fire. I still got time. I know I have time. I have like 2 months to go. I'm good. So that would be the only reason I would buy it. Now, I don't know what the last picture is. It has dropped already. I just didn't look at it yet. I am saying I'm on a no low buy. Like it's a no buy, but a low buy until after March is over, because I don't want to spend money unless if I have to until after April. I mean, beginning of April, because like I said in yesterday's clip, I think it was yesterday's, maybe it was Wednesday's, I don't remember. My birthday is in April. It's literally like a week before, I think, Summers, from Summers Sparkling Diamonds is also in April. Mine's like a week and a half before hers. And I want to be able to purchase stuff in April from my birthday, because my birthday is right after a drop, or after a Saturday drop. It's like my birthday is on a Monday. Let me put it out there like that. And if you shop at Diamond Art Club, you get birthday points and you get birthday discounts, debating on what level you're at. And that's right now the only one I would purchase then, unless if a mystery box came out with new canvases in it, and that's a dead on buy. I don't care what people say. But yeah. Back to tomorrow's drops. Geneva's Bower is one that would probably be the only one I would buy if I decided to buy it, but I'm going to be, I might wish list it just so I could have it on a wish list, but I don't want to wish list. You know what? I could create another wish list on Diamond Art Club that says for mom, because I'm only keeping selective canvases in my wish list to keep an eye on for my mom anyway. So I could do that. Oh, I might do that. So that puts me at four set of 4 different wish lists on Amazon Diamond Art Club, and that's fine. I don't care. I can do that. So the ones I have in my main wish list, I can just convert over to the one for her, and then I can just keep an eye on it. I might do that with the Geneva Bower set too, just so I have it and I can look at it, and then say, okay, let's buy this one. Let's buy this one. I think that's a good idea for myself. I just talked to myself about it. So yeah. Then what else? I opened up the 12 for 12 canvas last night that I spun in my January month in review. Honestly, tell you the truth, that one was a super small one. It was a partial. I had it done in like an hour. I am done with my 12 for 12. So that's one canvas out of the way. And so I've already got one completion done for February. The 20 by 30, that won't take long. Because a lot of it's color blocking. So I just have to knock out the oddball colors and then knock out the 310 and the 939 and all that stuff, and then that one will be done. That'll probably get done tonight, if not tomorrow morning. I think the Dreamer design is going to take me a little bit longer because it is a square, and I've been single placing that one a little bit more than I should be, even though it's line blocking. I've been single placing it. It's just because of the way the squares are on that one. And there's a lot of trash in the 310. Not just the 310. A little bit of every color has trash in it. And I'm using the enhancement suggestions from DP with Sparklers on that one too. So I'm like all over the board with that one. That one should be done by end of the month. I haven't even started the other two yet. I'm gonna hopefully start that tonight, if not tomorrow. People are impatient. It's snowing. The roads are wet. So that is what I did on Diamond Heating yesterday. Was I finished a whole completed one. I'm gonna jump over because this plow truck is coming on the highway. So yeah. Now I'm not going to be on here for much longer. I don't care about this car, but I think that is everything from me right now. So I'm going to do my sign off here quick. If you have not and you like what you see on my channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'm trying to grow the channel. I have plans for giveaways when I hit 400 subscribers and 500, but we have to get there. If you watch the videos that I post through like a cell phone or a tablet, there's a hype button. Don't ask me what that does. I just know it's supposed to help the channel out a little bit. That's all I know. So hit the hype button if you watch on a cell phone or a tablet. That's all I can say. Comments down below. If you've gotten this far, put a snowflake in, because as you can see, I have snow. You can't see the snowing, but I got snow. It's snowing. It's like a fine snow. And then hit the notification button to be notified for when I post videos. I post them twice a week, normally Wednesdays at 12 noon, and that's a little bit of whatever I feel like posting. And Saturdays are the drive-in chats with me at 12 noon too. But that is everything from me. I will see you guys later in another video. This is Will from Diamonds by Will signing off. Have a good day.